Hi, how are you doing? This is Analysis by Doing. I'm Manu Vasudevan, Data Analyst and Certified AWS Solutions Architect at your service. Welcome to Analysis by Doing, a series of data analysis sessions in which we do hands-on projects analyzing data using Amazon Web Services. The target audience is aspiring data analysts and AWS cloud enthusiasts. What good is any knowledge when not put to good use? We will exercise our AWS skills on the terrain of data science. Join us in our data analytics journey in the vehicle of Amazon Web Services. Welcome to this session on NumPy Overview. We will review our portfolio website before the NumPy Overview project. Perform an overview of the following: NumPy arrays, indexing and slicing NumPy arrays, NumPy matrices and random numbers, NumPy array functions, saving and loading NumPy objects. Then we will upload the new NumPy Overview project file to the S3 portfolio bucket. Update index.html to publish our NumPy Overview project. We will then review our updated portfolio website after the NumPy Overview project. Next, we will stop but not terminate the Analysis EC2 instance. Finally, we will perform best practices, review our billing dashboard, and budget alarm. To keep us motivated to produce more of such high-quality free content, please subscribe to this channel, hit the like button below, leave a comment or two, and share this video with your colleagues, friends, and other budding cloud analysts. Hit the bell icon below to actively follow along with the rest of our series. Let's access our portfolio website from our personal laptop or desktop. Navigate to AWS.com. Click on Sign In on the top right. If Sign In page is shown, choose IAM User and enter Account ID, and click Next. In the Sign In as IAM User page, enter your admin username, enter the password, and click on Sign In. In the AWS console, in the search bar, key in CloudFront and hit Enter. Click on your portfolio website distribution. In the CloudFront distribution page, Details section, click on the copy icon next to the distribution domain name. Open a new browser tab. Paste your portfolio URL in the address bar and hit Enter. In your website, you need to create a link to the Jupyter Notebook that will document your NumPy Overview project. We have reviewed our portfolio website from our personal laptop or desktop. Let us RDP to our Analysis EC2 instance. In the AWS console, in the search bar, key in EC2 and hit Enter. Click on the Regions drop-down on top and select the region running your Analysis EC2. Mine is Ohio. In the left-hand side navigation pane, click on EC2 Dashboard. Click on Instances. Check the Analysis EC2 instance and pull up the Details pane below to review its public IP. Note that the public IP address is blank because the current instance state is stopped. Click the Instance State drop-down. Select Start Instance. Wait and refresh the screen until status check shows 2 out of 2 checks passed. Click on the Connect button. In the Connect to Instance page, select the RDP Client tab. Click the Download Remote Desktop File button and save it in the Downloads folder. Click on Get Password button. In the Get Windows Password page, click on Browse to open the previously saved private key file. Click on Decrypt Password. Copy the password shown. Open the previously downloaded remote desktop file. To the Do You Want to Connect Anyway question, click on Connect button. In Enter Your Credentials window, paste the password from your clipboard and click OK. To the Do You Want to Connect Anyway question, click on Yes button. Having RDP'd into the Analysis EC2, click on the Anaconda PowerShell command icon in the taskbar. Note that our current environment, shown in brackets before the current directory, is the default environment called base. Update the package manager conda to the latest version. Key in conda update conda. If it asks for permission to install or update software, key in Y and hit enter. Now let's update all the installed package libraries. Key in conda update --all and hit enter. If it asks for permission to update or downgrade packages, key in Y and hit enter. Wait and watch conda download and install the latest versions of the package libraries. Let's list all the package libraries supplied by Anaconda and available in this base environment. At the command prompt, key in conda list and hit enter. Check the version of Python in the base environment by typing python -- version and hit enter. Also, check the version of Jupyter Notebook in the base environment by typing Jupyter Notebook -- version and hit enter. Since NumPy is not an executable program but a package of libraries, to check the version of the NumPy package in the base environment, key in conda list NumPy and hit enter. Close the Anaconda PowerShell command window. We have RDP'd to our Analysis EC2 instance. Let's understand NumPy arrays. In the Analysis EC2, right-click on the taskbar. Select the taskbar settings icon. In taskbar settings, switch the automatically hide the taskbar in desktop mode from off to on. Scroll down and click on the taskbar location on screen dropdown. Select Right. Close the taskbar settings window. But before we dive into NumPy, let's create a couple of images. In the Windows search bar, key in Paint. Select the Paint app. Make it full screen. In the Paint app, choose color purple. Select the rounded rectangle shape. Click on the Size dropdown. Select the thickest size. Draw a rectangle from the first vertical bar in the menu to the right side of the first color bar. Set the rectangle width to about 1/3 of the length, about 1280 by 500 pixels. Within Tools, click on A for text. Choose color Rose. Click on Fill tool. Click within the rectangle. Within Tools, click on A for text. Choose color dark red. Within the rectangle, draw a text box as big as the rectangle. With the default font Calibri at size 11, key in 8 spaces and then NumPy library and enter. 6 spaces and overview and then enter. 12 spaces by Manu Vasudevan, which is my name, but you may use yours, and hit enter. Use up arrow key to go to the first text line. Using shift and down arrow keys, select the NumPy library line. Choose font Impact. Select font size 48. Select the and overview line. Choose font Sego Script. Select font size 36. Select the By Your Name line. Choose font Sego Print. Select font size 22. Click outside the rectangle. Click on Select and choose Select All. Click on Crop. Enclose the painted rectangular area. Click on Crop again. Click File, Save As, JPEG Picture. In the Save As File Explorer window, navigate to folder C:\users, administrator, ABD Portfolio 1, Project 2. Click on New Folder to create a subfolder. Name the subfolder Images and hit Enter. Double-click on Images. Save the image as np-title.jpg. Close the Pane tab. In the taskbar, click on File Explorer icon. In the left pane, navigate to folder Users, Administrator, ABD Portfolio 1, Project 1, Images. Select setupvideo.jpg. Right-click and copy. In the left pane, select Project 2/Images. In the right pane, right-click and paste the picture. We will also need a data folder for our project. In the left pane, click on Folder Project 2. Right-click on the right pane. Select New, then Folder. Name the subfolder Data and hit Enter. Close File Explorer. Click on the Anaconda PowerShell command icon in the taskbar. In the command window, enter the command pwd and press Enter. Note that your present working directory is your home directory. Key in Jupyter Notebook and press Enter. The Notebook dashboard opens in our default browser, Chrome. Click on your project folder, ABD Portfolio 1. Click on Folder Project 2. Click on the New drop-down in the top right. Select Python 3 for the notebook kernel type. In the menu bar, below the notebook name, click on the File drop-down. Click on Save As. In the Save As pop-up window, append the file name NumPy-Overview and click Save. Note that the untitled file name has been replaced by NumPy-Overview. Click on the plus icon to add plenty of cells. Within the first cell, click in the white space outside the input field. Type the keyboard shortcut M. Key in the HTML image tag left angle bracket img src equals open quote images/np-title.jpg close quote angle bracket and hit Shift and Enter. Press Escape key. Press M to make your current cell type Markdown. Key in the Markdown code to display a clickable image of our setup-video.jpg. We will make the click launch our environment setup video. This code is available in this video's description. Copy and paste in this code. Then press Shift and Enter. Click on the image to launch the environment setup YouTube video in a new browser tab. In the Video Browser tab, stop the video. In the address bar, key in Wikipedia MIT license and hit Enter. Click on MIT license Wikipedia. Scroll down and copy the license terms to your clipboard. Close the Wikipedia page tab. Back in the Notebook Overview document page, click on the white space just outside the input field of the last cell to make it the active current cell and enter command mode. Press M to make your current cell type Markdown. Click inside the input field. Paste the license terms from your clipboard. Update the year and copyright holder name. Then press Ctrl and Enter. Press S to save your notebook. Press A to create a new empty cell above the current one. Type M to make it a Markdown cell. Click and key in #NumPy library, an open source Python library that is used extensively in Pandas, SciPy, Matplotlib, scikit-learn, scikit-image Python packages, and press Alt and Enter. In the new code cell, click and key in import NumPy as np, np._version_, and press Alt and Enter. Note the version of NumPy that we are working with here. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in #NumPy Arrarys. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code np.array within parentheses a list 0, 1, 2 up to 5 function to create arrays. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR equals np.array within parentheses a list 0, 1, 2, up to 5, input being a list of numbers. ARR outputs newly created array object with 6 elements. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_2 equals np.arange within parentheses 5. Function creates an array with a range from 0 to 5 minus 1. ARR_2. Specified number is excluded. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_even equals np.arange within parentheses 0, 10, 2. Specify first number, last number, and step size. ARR_even. Specified last number is excluded. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_odd equals np.arange within parentheses 1, 11, 2. Specify first number, last number, and step size. ARR_odd. Specified last number is excluded. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_interval equals np.linspace within parentheses 0, 100, num equals 5. Creates an array with values spaced equidistant in the specified interval. ARR_interval. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_interval_int equals np.linspace within parentheses 0, 100, num equals 5, dtype equals np.int64. Override default data type of np.float64. ARR_interval_ints. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_0 equals np.zeros within parentheses 6. Function creates an array with all 6 elements as zeros. ARR_0. Default values are of data type floating point. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_0_ints equals np.zeros within parentheses 6, dtype equals np.int64. Override default dtype of np.float64. ARR_0_ints. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_1 equals np.ones within parentheses 5. Function creates an array with all 5 elements as ones. ARR_1. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_1_ints equals np.ones within parentheses 5, dtype equals np.int64. Override default dtype of np.float64. ARR_1_ints. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_dunno equals np.empty within parentheses 3. Function creates an array with all 3 elements as random values. ARR_dunno. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code np.round within parentheses ARR_dunno, 2. Function to round a value to specified precision. Then press Alt and Enter. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in ## multi-dimensional arrays. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code, input a list of 3 lists with 4 elements in each inner list. ARR_2d equals np.array within parentheses list within a list 1, 2, all the way to 12. ARR_2d creates a 2-dimensional array. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_2d.ndim. Property outputs number of dimensions of the array. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_2d.shape. Property outputs the shape of the array. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_2d.size. Property outputs the total number of elements in the array. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code, input a list within a list of 4 elements in each inner list. ARR_3d equals np.array within parentheses list within a list 0, 1, 2, all the way to 7. ARR_3d. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_3d.ndim. Number of dimensions in the array. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_3d.shape. Outputs axes, rows, columns. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_3D.size outputs the total number of elements in the array. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR1 equals np.array within parentheses list within a list 1, 1, 2, 2. ARR1, then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR2 equals np.array within parentheses list within a list 3, 3, 4, 4. ARR2, then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code vertical equals np.vstack within parentheses ARR1, ARR2. Function to stack the two arrays vertically. Vertical, then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code horizontal equals np.hstack within parentheses a tuple of ARR1, ARR2. Function to stack the two arrays horizontally. Horizontal, then press Alt and Enter. Press Escape and then M to make the new cell a Markdown cell. In the new cell, click and key in 3 hashtags, reshape, and array. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_1D equals np.arange within parentheses 6. One-dimensional array. ARR_1D, also called a vector. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_3R_2C equals ARR_1D.reshape within parentheses 3, 2. Reshape this array to an array with 3 rows and 2 columns. ARR_3R_2C. Then press Alt and Enter. Click on the Save icon in the toolbar to save your notebook. In the new code cell, key in the code ARR_1 equals np.arange within parentheses 1, 25, an array of 24 elements. ARR_1. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code np.split within parentheses ARR_1, 4. Split the array into 4 equal parts. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_2D equals np.arange within parentheses 1, 25, .reshape within parentheses 2, 12. Chaining functions. ARR_2D. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code np.hsplit within parentheses ARR_2D, 3. Split into 3 smaller arrays. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_1, ARR_2, ARR_3 equals np.hsplit within parentheses ARR_2D, 3. Save the split arrays. ARR1, ARR2, ARR3 created 3 new ND array objects. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR equals np.array within parentheses list within a list 1, 2, all the way to 12. ARR created a 2-dimensional array of 3 rows and 4 columns. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_flat equals ARR.flatten open and close parentheses. Flattens the array into 1 dimension. ARR_flat, a new distinct array object is created. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_flat within brackets 0 equals 100. ARR_flat copied array has been modified. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR original array is not affected. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_ravel equals ARR.ravel open and close parentheses also flattens the array into 1 dimension. ARR_ravel and flattened view to the original array is created. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR_ravel within brackets 0 equals 100. ARR_ravel copied array has been modified. Then press Alt and Enter. Key in the code ARR original array also got modified. Then press Alt and Enter. Press Escape key to ensure that you are in command mode. Press S to save the NumPy-overview document. Close the notebook. In the notebook dashboard, click on the Quit button. Close the browser window. Close the Anaconda PowerShell command window. Close File Explorer. Now that we understand NumPy arrays, let's understand indexing and slicing of NumPy arrays. To keep us motivated to produce more of such high-quality free content, please subscribe to this channel, hit the like button below, leave a comment or two, and share this video with your colleagues, friends, and other budding cloud analysts. Hit the bell icon below to actively follow along with the rest of our series.